All right. Hey there, guys. It's Metron. We are back. And today we are doing something a little bit more specific than normal. If you watched the previous streams this week, you'll realize I had some trouble with necrotic, and I have taken some measures to try to counter that. We have crafted a new legendary. I have it on right now. When a charge of Bone Shield is consumed, the duration of Dancing Rune Weapon is reduced by 3 seconds. Additionally, when Dancing Rune Weapon fades, your rune regeneration rate is increased by 40%. So what I'm seeing is about 40 seconds off Dancing Rune Weapon. I'm surprised by that, but yeah, it's a good amount off. I'm definitely over 30 seconds. It depends on how much combat you're in, I guess, for the full duration of the rune weapon CD. But I also wanted to try something that somebody brought up. That this turns Tombstone into a very good talent all of a sudden, because you can charge, get 5 bone shields out of combat quickly, like at the end of combat, quickly go into combat with a big bone shield, snap off rune weapon, and then just use rune weapon, build those bone shields right back up. So that's very interesting. We'll see. I've never seen anyone say anything good about this talent in Shadowlands, especially. There was some talk about it in BFA, and it was a similar deal. Most people looked at it as a terrible talent, and I could see why, frankly. So we will get a look at it firsthand, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it well. I don't really have anything to track it, and I'm not really ready to use it properly, so it's probably going to be mostly a waste of time. But either way, it's a fun little thing, fun little idea. And I mean, if it takes it, so if it's already 40 seconds off, and this takes, how's it going to work? So it's 3 seconds per bone shield, right? So it's another 15 seconds just automatically, right? So if that's the case, then that's basically going to take it to a 1-minute CD. As long as I use both of these within the actual, like as long as both of the things are happening and we're in combat for the full minute, then Dancing Rune Weapon will be up every minute. So I don't know. Hey, Herp Derp with somebody. So I don't actually know, like, it's starting to come together, right? I mean, but we said the same thing about all this stuff we said in the past, so I forgot that I had to turn that off. Really need to just turn off that sub sound. But anyway, thanks for the sub. But yeah, anyway, so we have a new little style there. We'll try that out. And also something else. What was it? I can't remember. Hey, Ricardo, what's up, buddy? Welcome. There's something else I wanted to bring up. I can't. Oh, that's right. The relic, or the conduit. Yeah, so I have meat shields here. So instead of taking empowered chrysalis, I've taken social butterfly plus meat shield. And I think this is actually a better system anyway, because this is obviously going to be, lessened by necrotic and, all that. The thing is, then I lose spirit drain. So I could take spirit drain still instead of this. But again, I just feel like if we're committing to like pure defense against like actual healing, then extra runic power isn't really helping me. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I could also try this conduit, which would even be more useful. Because Grove Invigoration would help a lot. So, and then I would just take a defense. This is probably the better option. Let's try this. Let's try this. This is what we'll do. We'll try this today, and we'll go this path, and then put meat shield in there. Yeah, I have to do that at the forge though. Anyway, Dancing Rune Weapon legendary. Yeah, isn't Dancing Rune Weapon already a 1-minute CD? No, it's a 2-minute CD, of course. Hey Theo, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Hey, hi Lord, welcome. Okay, so we'll try that. I'm just going to put this in. And this also actually helps me kite more, to be honest. Soul Shape's cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds, and defeating an enemy reduces Soul Shape cooldown by 1 second. So this actually is tremendously helpful. And I can also take this here. Movement speed after combat. Like, this is actually, like, really good. It's just not. I don't know, Grove Invigoration is probably very good. I just don't have a lot of respect for it because I don't feel like Mastery helps me a ton compared to a cheat death. The amount of times we've had that cheat death, I don't care. I'm not gonna hear no shit about that anymore. That has saved a lot of keys. Let's put it that way. But anyway, so yeah, let's take meat shield there. You have to actually have it open, I guess. Okay, there we go. So we now have a better... We have no offensive thing, so it's fine. And then we always have this if we want to use it. Okay, cool. So that's that. Will you take Purgatory now? No, still. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Purgatory is a better choice now, especially since we're not going to be doing a lot of Death Striking. But no, I'm not trying to change anything further. But anyway. I heard that Chiron Vial, if your Chiron helps you remove necrotic stacks. Yes, that's correct. Sucks for Venthyr or not dwarfs. Yep. Yeah, I mean, think about this. We just spent like a whole fucking theory crafting session around building up a new build just for this one affix, right? How ridiculous is that? That's a bit ridiculous. And people in my line of work cannot afford to be made to look ridiculous. All right. Anyway, I don't know. Just something that's not going to be super challenging. The other 2 chest group. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. I mean, we've done the other side a ton this week, so I do feel confident. Ironically, not to great effect, but Alec Brown really adopted your pugging strategy this session. Have 63 timed. Wow, it's even more than me. It's funny seeing people with only 5 to 10s. Yeah, no doubt it is. I didn't update the add-on today, but I think I've crested 50 now. Where is it? Let me get this update real quick. I don't know why it takes so long to load what add-ons need to be updated, but all right, so that's that. We get to see some of this in action here, but I really need to try to pay attention to this bone stone or bone. What is it called? A tombstone. I literally don't even know what the spell is called. Try this tombstone situation out. We know there's going to be a couple places in the actual Ardenweald area that we're going to really struggle at, so we'll see. Having a rune weapon for every pack in there would be fucking huge, quite frankly. And also more access to Night Phase Blink there, so we'll see. This guy's asking for a cauldron. Are you retarded? I can't afford 1K gold. Will you guys spend 10K on me? I mean, it's just dumb. I'm not gonna eight flasks so 5 people can get a flask. Are you kidding me? Nobody would ever do that. Anyway, hey man, just recently got into Blood DK, and your videos are quite the information that I needed to get myself up for higher keys. However, stat priority is what I'm not getting, so what do I prioritize? For 8.1? What? Anyway, yeah. I would say just eye level at this point. I've been enchanting verse just because I've actually gotten a lot of haste on my gear naturally. And, you know, there's now secondary stat, like, what do they call it? DR or something like that, so. Anyway, calling it now Ripkey at 3rd. Other side's the new King's Rest. Yeah, pretty much. It does feel like that, this is always going to be really tough on Tyrannical. Hey, yeah, hey, Sarah, what's up? Yes, those are the secondary stats that I would prefer, but don't go around looking for gear with that on it. Try to get the highest item level gear possible, because stam, strength, and armor are far more important than actual secondary. Like, all 4 of your secondary stats are good. Like, crit's not great, but it's still way more better to have like the more stamina and armor. And like, if you look at the piece has 95 stamina on it, or it only has 69 haste and 30 verse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna get a lot more primary stats than secondary stats anyway. So you want to try to go for that regardless. Also, higher eye level just has more secondaries. Right, it's the secondaries aren't like, there's no bad secondary, you know what I mean? They're all good, so just, yeah. Anyway, I feel like Sanguine Depths is a real pug killer this week. Oh, really? No. No problem, man. Yeah, let me eat up. Even though crit gives parry. No, it is. Again, dude, please. Please listen to what I'm saying, okay? All of your secondary stats are good. Crit is the worst of the 4, but it doesn't matter because all you're caring about is getting item level at this point. Alright, here we go. First dungeon I've ever done with Tombstone. Literally, first one ever. This is actually the first one I've ever done with Tombstone. Well, let's see how it goes. Why am I not mounting? Alright, we quickly mind control. God, that's a fucking mount, Jesus Christ. Okay, so quickly builds bone shields, then consume it, then build again. And we have a very, well, we did have a very large absorb. Didn't last very long. And we could kite. Oh, we can't kite because of fucking Lichborn, of course. 3 more seconds on Lichborn. Dark Lotus, interrupt that. Stun it. And we go. Oh, wow. 25k absorb, that's not bad. And Rune Weapon now has 52 seconds on it, and that pack was what, like 20 seconds or something? It's not over, actually, but... Oh, wait. Did I not take a pet? The pet died, didn't it? Oh, no, there it is. I'm just an idiot. Didn't realize. Oh, Tombstone's like back up already. So I could use it on the pull here and snap off Rune Weapon, yeah. Which is what people were suggesting. So basically use it right now, and then Rune Weapon, the pull. Alright, we need to get that pet though. Now we could actually interrupt. Drop the slow and try to run. But I'm not too fast. But now my blink is back up too, thanks to the trait we took. So now we run very far. And we return, and we're good. Erupting Darkness coming down the stairs, though that's suboptimal. Doesn't hit anybody though, luckily. Okay, one more time, we gotta kill my pet now. Cool. Tombstone again is back up, so we'll use it. Again on the pull here. I'll actually just quickly run over there and kill that one mob. Is Tombstone not reduced by necrotic or something? I don't know. It's a good question. That part I don't know. Now that is some kite, yeah. Looking good so far, yeah. So far, so good. Big shields. And Rune Weapon's back up. But of course, the mob is not in range of my fucking melee. Okay, that was good. Not bad timing. Could have been better, but... Seems like an interesting build. Yeah, it is. I'm interested. Let's see. It'll be tough for me to get used to using Tombstone, but so far so good. No problem is I don't have anything tracking it properly. Tracking it, that is. Jesus. It's a lot more damage than I expected to take there. Okay, now we go take one of the raptors. For some reason I wasn't able to grip there, but it doesn't matter. And there's the sun again. We're gonna have that problem again, aren't we? It's fine, I can't change it.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted,
I don't know why this happens so often. Okay, there we go. Explode my pet. Let's consume Tombstone again. A Tombstone new meta? I don't think so, but you never know. We might as well just ruin a weapon now, right? Because with all this shit, it'll be pretty much shouldn't sit on rune weapon like at any point. I feel like. But now we have like mad CDs. That's what I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, wow, Ability gets all of a sudden like a ton of fucking CDs now. You know what I'm saying? If this is like an actual like legit thing, all of a sudden they have like crazy ass amounts of CDs. And so like now the next time I actually am in combat, my bone shield is gonna be off pretty much. So I'm just gonna use it now to get reduction on rune weapon. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need the shield, but I don't need the bone shield either. They're going to be expired by the time we get in combat again, so it's just free 15 seconds off rune weapon. It's interesting. How do you handle necrotic? That's what we're talking about right now, ironically. Yeah, so now we have to do the grip here. I'll wait till everybody's here, because they need to see what I'm doing. I think a lot of times I pull this early, and people don't realize what I'm actually doing here. Grip. Just throw that over there. And we got Tombstone for the next pack. I bet I should probably Vamp Blood before I Tombstone though, huh? I don't know how that works. Oh, fast food, thanks a lot, man. Your generosity is unrivaled. Stacks of necrotic. We could drop stacks here. It's mostly the bleed. Oh, mob cannot be slowed, right? Beware. All right, rune weapon here. Got our Tombstone, even though we don't really need it. It really doesn't like... I thought it would like handcuff the rotation a lot. But it doesn't actually. Doesn't seem to change anything. What did he do? Did he actually stun all of them? Did we stun? I think it missed. It missed. Oh, rune weapon is... Wow. What the fuck? Rune weapon is back up before Tombstone? What the hell? Huh. That's interesting. So that means it's under a minute CD there. Or at least 1 minute even, because I've used pretty much both at the same time. Maybe like 5 seconds off. Definitely prioritizing way too much bone shield though. Okay, not keeping my knife face stacks up. This would be a lot better as like Venther or something. Well, we got the buff at least. Didn't fuck up the route somehow. Necrolord is better. You get, yeah, I guess you're right. It would be even better, Necrolord. Yeah. I wouldn't say the limitation on this is Bone Shield though. All you need to do is 2 Marrow Rends, and you have enough to use the spell every time. Move him. Well, damage is not great. This gets really out of control fast, honestly. It's an 8-second heal as well, so that's pretty good. Get completely absorbed by that, and we got Rune Weapon back up twice in one boss fight. It's pretty cool, honestly. But yeah, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble now. Finish it up. Okay, damage wasn't great there, but we did kill the boss, so that's all that matters. Hey, Alex, what's up, buddy? How's the new year treating you so far, man?
Sooner or later, you're gonna be back. You can't keep a bad load down.
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm great. Not grape, but great. Oh, I didn't even fucking use an oil, I just realized.
You've gone and forgot what it means to be a Loa. You bond with the people. The power you share.
Havoc, Demon Hunter, and Mythic Keystone Dungeon. What is going on? They're better than people think they are, for sure. They still have an amazing kit for 5-mans. It's just, you know, everybody's playing Vengeance. Nothing wrong with the spec itself.
So we were more than happy to oblige. But now, maybe we've got Mojo back. Beware.
A nice absorb here. It eats through the tombstone first, so that was very easy. They aren't bad, just all of them are playing tanks. Yeah, exactly. How are DPS warriors performing in keys? Yeah, not sure. Haven't seen any. There are very few out there. Hello, welcome Leinhard Opara. Okay, that's very bad. Can't really have all those on me, unfortunately. Somehow they are still on me, though. I don't get it. Do you ever get burned out from doing so much PvE? Not from... No. The answer to that is no. Me and my guildie struggled a lot on a car yesterday. It was a 13. I'm not sure what went wrong. What could you offer advice on how you tackle that boss? The big tip I'll give is if you don't kill the boss in 2 blood shields, you need to start killing ads. Otherwise, the damage, like, the ads are going to just get out of control effectively, so. At that point, you could literally wipe if you just don't kill ads. So I'd imagine that's what happened to you, right? What's up, Metro? How goes it? And Master, what's up? Big damage and focus ads hard. Yeah, just like commit to try to burn the fuck out of them, and if you fail the burn, then you just go ads. Which you're gonna fail the burn because you're never gonna. I mean, not on a 13, I'd imagine. I don't know though. Big problem is the runic power wasting there, but not really an issue. Anyway, is there a reason why you chose Night Fae over Venter or Necro? Yes, I like it the most. It's my favorite. I should have Gorfiends. I keep forgetting that I can now. I'm so used to engraving it into my head. Do not Gorfiends here. What's the best way to farm Stygia? I don't know that. I've just been doing the same thing I was doing to farm reps, so I'm not sure actually. Well, 3 minutes on less. It's pretty good actually.
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Wait,
I'll teach you to mess with genius.
too? I knew you took shortcuts in your shoddy work, Millhouse, but this is a new
Power
look.
beyond. Well, hey, hold on a minute. You just admitted to doing the same thing I did. Hypocrite. Power beyond your comprehension.
It's laser time.
Okay, so we won't actually have lust for this boss. This is going to be a problem, it looks like. I'm a little concerned with this. People get hit by that after dropping in his DPS. I'm the only one I feel like I should ever get hit by that because sometimes it's hard to actually move out of it and not move the boss.
Watch what you're doing, Maleficent.
Was that guy alive? Oh yeah, he's pod tended, yeah. Do you have any problems doing Torghast's blood? No, none at all. Most of the times I feel like I could probably do most of it without even having any anima powers. The anima powers like literally don't fucking help me, it feels like. It's kind of wild.
This one will drive you
Beware.
Okay, why am I just dead?
I'm gonna light you and shadow you up.
Jesus. Didn't expect that. Level 8, correct. Level 8.
I'm gonna light you and
Cool.
shadow you up.
Good timing on that.
Numbering. The mighty Millhouse Manastorm has never numbered a day in his life. Power beyond your comprehension. Power beyond your comprehension.
What is this legendary? Yeah, it's the
Her.
Crimson Rune legendary. We're trying that out. Anyway, funny to see 0 Demon Hunter DPS in raids while normally there's like 4 of them. Oh, really?
This one will drive you nuts. This one will drive you nuts.
So we're just only gonna lust twice in the whole dungeon? Okay. Personally, I enjoy plus speed items this week. Really helps a lot. Kiting out of necrotic. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't have any of those, but you're probably right.
Never fight again.
Oh, sweetie, you do care.
True love. Now ain't that sweet? Old one Zombie had his share of romance back in the day. Made you a lower one Sunday. Now give me them souls.
Your healer is struggling. I guess so.
That was long.
I don't know. I was not expecting it to be very difficult, so I didn't really...
Remember how the
What's that?
trolls be turning
Oh.
away
What the fuck? Hey, what's up, buddy? I didn't even see this guy or what?
how they were gonna
It's interesting. Not really a good place for him to be there, but works out. Don't really need Havoc and Raid with Vengeance tanking, bringing the buff. Well, if they do, yeah. Not everybody's got one of those. We're gonna... Guess not. Rune weapon there, but I honestly think it'll be back up before the next pack. Or it'll be up for the next pack, not during. Not before, but before it. Okay, here we go. Hardest part. At how many stacks of necrotic do you usually start kiting? Depends on the pack, yeah. Do you think some specs DPS are too strong? No. I respect your tenacity with pugs. The other day I had a group disbanded because someone mentioned the heal having less HPS than my blood DK. Oh yeah. I think Marksman and Holy are the only DPS outliers. Yeah, I don't really feel like there's any outliers, honestly. There's just underliers, or whatever you would call that. I guess that's still an outlier, but yeah, there's just things that aren't performing very well, like Frost Mage, that need to be adjusted, but I wouldn't say that, like, the top is a lot more balanced than you think. Like, if you look at, especially in the raid, it's actually, like, pretty good. There's not a lot of, like, weird, huge drop-offs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, that died fast. It would Rune Weapon would have been back up if it didn't die so fast. Anyway, how does Blood DK feel in Shadowlands? Very good. This honestly is such a good expansion for Blood DK. It's crazy. Alright, we got Rune Weapon. Not going to be able to drop stacks here at all. Nobody's killing the right target. Just run for my life. Okay, good. Still haven't killed the mob that needed to be killed there. That's fine. Okay, let's kill my pet now. This Pat is all the way down there. Anyway, 0 blood DKs in the top 100 Raider IO. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm not in the top 100 either, so I'm not concerned. What covenant are you running? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is terrible. Uh-oh. Disaster level shit. Actually, it'll help us out in the long run as long as we can drop stack there. The Bane guy won't give us stacks. Drop stacks, drop stacks, drop stacks. Okay, good. So that kind of actually helps us. That mistake. Helps me at least, not the group. Okay, anyway, what covenant are you running? If you can't, I'm surprised that you can't tell, but I'm Knife, yes. I'm using JM Price. I'm using Crimson Rune right now. You are like top 500 blood DK in the world, though. I think. Nice. Glad to hear it. Hey Metro, do you think Crimson Rune weapon is better than Super Strain? Right now, I'm using it to great effect for necrotic. Great effect. But don't know like how much better it is, you know. Good. Should be able to drop stacks here. We'll see. Definitely. Great. So that works very well. Alright, hardest part coming up here. We have pretty much everything up. Just need to try to not get overloaded with stacks here. Does Inspired Mob give you the buff? No, unfortunately. That'd be cool, but I don't think it would do anything because nobody ever needs that kind of buff. So I just struggle to believe that this would be taking this long if people respected this. Could use Rune Weapon. I guess it's for the best just so we don't accidentally die here. Okay, this route is going perfectly though. So far so good. Didn't really have any good rune weapons down here. We just kind of survived through other means. The main thing was not aggroing too much there. A lot of times we aggro way too much there and that causes all kinds of problems. Rune weapons back up. That is a very good time for that. But I don't have any way to drop stacks, so I still die pretty much. Too much stacks. Okay, good. Let me get that tombstone shield. Good. Alright, that's very good. Route executed perfectly. Now it's just up to the DPS. Can we do the bosses? We'll find out. We have fucking 12 minutes. 1 death. And it was probably me, wasn't it? Oh no, it's a demon hunter pulling threat. That's right. So this will be the best key we've done for certain on this. Sweet route for Netherweave. I did it 2 times, both times depleted. I didn't know you could fail on last boss, but route wise it's super easy. Sweet. Glad to hear that, man. Yeah, that's a good conservative route for pugging. Guaranteed to not have any issues with that last part. Alright, here we go. Get a nice pot in. We got rune weapon. We're gonna have a lot of rune weapon on this boss, I bet. Need to pay attention here and not get hit by things like we did last time we did this boss. Yeah, damage is good. See, Demon Hunter is like good, right? I mean, come on. Keeping up with Fire Mage, that's pretty damn good. Alright, we'll use AMS here. God, that's a lot of damage. Boss isn't even close to being dead though, and there goes all of our CDs. 37%, that's pretty high still. I feel like that's not great. Necrotic non-issue though, it doesn't look like anyway. There's rune weapon. Snap that off with the tombstone. We'll use Icebound here. Healing pot, good. Mage is dead though. Wow, okay, he didn't jump up in the air and died. What a surprise. Those druid's about to go down now, it looks like. Get ready to res him. It's actually the mage who ends up going down. Druid goes down too, which I don't have runic power to res both of them. Means we're dead here. And I don't have a cheat death anymore. So that's the key. Oh, we gave event blood up at the last time here. Finish the boss for the love of God. How is it at 63k for this long? I don't understand. Everybody's just like panicking and not killing instead. Where do I res here? Oh, right here. Alright, we killed the boss, so that should be an upgrade then. Anyway, I love that you just face tank the bombs, but why not do the jump? Because it does more damage. The falling damage is higher than the actual magic damage. As long as I use 1 defensive CD, I will take more damage from falling, because you can't mitigate falling damage. You know what I mean? And I could death strike the actual hit. So I will have more healing and effective reduction from just standing down and doing that. You went vent there, or did I just misheard that? You misheard. Yep. So much more handsome with the longer hair. Okay, I'm glad you like that. Okay, so we have 8 minutes for this boss, and it's not going to take 8 minutes, of course, but we probably are not one-phasing it. Can't you use the knife fade jump? Oh, you're right, actually. That's a good point. Never even thought about that. But another reason to not do it is because there's only 5, and a lot of times, if you have multiple melee, people are not all going to get them if the tank takes one. Are you playing? I am, Tommy. Trying it out with this legendary. It's interesting. You still get the stacking dot even though AMS if you don't go up. The stacking dot is not related to that, right? Okay, so let's see what we do here, because this is a very difficult fight. Okay, we parried that one. You kind of look like TM Sean, alright. Is that a good thing? That hits very hard. AMS this next one. Good. So take one, AMS the other, basically. Parry first, take one, AMS the other. It's a good option. Or just get lucky and parry all of them. How's the new legendary testing? I'm in love with the legendary. That part's like, that part's sold. I'm not going anywhere this week without this legendary on, but we'll see what the future looks like for it. Problem is, we're just never gonna meet this damage check. I just don't do enough damage. Maybe this guy does his bombkin though. Who knows? I could use Rune Weapon here, but I still don't think it matters. Like, I don't think we get it regardless. Or I guess we do get it, because this guy must be doing really good damage. Maybe I should have used Rune Weapon. No, I guess we got it regardless, yeah. Cool. That guy's damage must have been very high. He doesn't care about being complimented on his looks. World of Warcraft is life. Alright, well, certainly not by some guy that I just met. That's for sure. Oh yeah, someone failed. Wow. It doesn't matter. It's ludicrous that Kyrian drops Necrotic. Why would it be ludicrous? Plus you're immune to it for 8 seconds, right? Yeah, that's how the game's gonna work. His Necrotic drops from Dwarf too, right? That's probably more ludicrous. AMS. Master of Death. You're right, he's going to die. It's actually a long-ass fight though, huh? Like, regardless, 1 phase, 2 phase, still the longest fight. This is with 5 deaths, a lot of them were just sloppy shit at the end, but... Also, deep pruning. Since the deep pruning, I'm struggling with keybinds. What's your keybind setup? Nothing special. I mean, I can't really list every single one out, but you could see most of them on the screen, right? I don't know how I would have gotten through the Gauntlet and Sanguine without being Kyrian. Yeah, I had only done it once this week, but the trick was just to let the DPS tank the dogs, basically. That's the big thing. Literally just let the DPS tank the dogs, and then you won't die to the stacks. Just kill each pack, and then let stacks drop every pull. Literally don't ever go ahead with stacks, because you will not survive it if you do. So it's not that bad, but it's really slow. It adds like double the time to that gauntlet. Yes, I am Frostwolf trying Crimson Rune Legendary out right now, and it is spectacular, I have to say. For Necrotic at least, I have never been more satisfied. It's up so much more frequently. Alright, well, we upgraded that. That was, what was that, 13? Yeah, 13. Pretty good. Oh, we got a weapon, but I don't need that. It's unfortunate, because we need the fucking trinket so bad, but some stupid weapon we don't want.
But don't you be worried about a thing. You're gonna be having plenty of time to learn from
Upload the video. I'm interested how Pride makes 10s easier than 9s and 10s, but still an interesting fix. It makes planning rewarding. I hope they keep it up. They will. This is how Season 4 in BFA was, if you missed it. In fact, the first thing you said, it was way more like, fucking, the obelisks, like, literally could skip, like, the hardest packs in the game, so doing a 9 was just, like, twice as hard at times.
You better watch your tongue, little thing. What someday the boss man now.
Okay, so it's the other side plus 13, blood, DK, point of view, upgrade. Another tyrannical upgrade. Honestly, I don't think this week is that bad. I think there's a lot more balance between tyrannical and fortified, honestly. It's like we destroyed that key. Destroyed it. That's it, I guess, huh? We had fucking like 10 minutes going into the last boss. Anyway, how are keys feeling this week? Yeah, besides necrotic, I think this is a fine week. Like, it's a good week. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it's a good week. I'm satisfied with the week. But anyway, let's go. Slap group for 2 chests. I don't know why people are talking about 2 chesting at 13. I mean, dude, your best key is at 13. What do you expect here? But I don't mind doing Theater of Pain. I want to test out the bosses with Rune Weapon. Oh yeah, so let's see how much healing. Oh shit! Look at that. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Tombstone. Second on healing. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. Anyway, what range DPS should I level for an alt? Hunter, I guess? Inspiring seems easy. Yeah, it's not bad. It just really complicates necrotic. I wonder what it's going to be on other weeks, but they expect to be carried. I mean, no matter what tank joins, they're not going to have a fucking 2 chest. Anyway, any Resto Druids in stream want to answer a few noob questions? Maybe. I'm not a Resto Druid, but... That's pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. Let's see, like, uptime on Rune Weapon. 16% uptime and 25% uptime on Meat Shield. It's pretty good. Doesn't feel like it's up that much more often with Tombstone, though. I don't know about the whole Tombstone thing. It's a lot of healing, but it's not. I think that's just taking healing away from other sources, honestly, so... I like the Legendary and I like everything else about it, but I don't think I'm using Tombstone. Just too hard to use while I keep staring at the spell. Cool concept, though. Back to Heartbreaker. But other than that, this is definitely the way to go this week. 100%. Crimson Rune plus Meat Shield Conduit. Very good. And honestly, anyway, it's always these trinkets never drop. I've been doing Plaguefall even before 16. Nope, no drop. But the one legendary, great game design, sweet. I don't know. To not take a DK to Theater of Pain is pretty dumb, honestly. He just doesn't know how much can be done in there. Anyway, what add-on? Oh my god, why is it so fucking sunny? I don't know, man. I'm really fucked here. I don't want to have the lights on in the middle of the fucking day. This is so annoying, man. Hold on. What do you think about Super Strain? Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I think it's overrated, honestly. I definitely think it's overrated. It's a good legendary, though. Alright, we got invited. Anyway, yep, DK is broken there. Yeah, no doubt. What DK stuff can be done in theater? Oh, you'll have to watch. There's so many different mind control things you can do. It's really good. It would be really cool if Tombstone CD is reduced. That would be nice. Different playstyle for DK. I don't know if it was any less than a minute. I don't know how often you'd be able to use it. You'd basically just be feeding Bone Shield into it. You know, if it was like a 30-second CD, you'd never be using anything but Bone Shield. Mirror Rend, I mean. What Anna is using to show the class color. So, oh, I forgot to update this. Hold on, let's do this now. YouTube. So I have a new UI video. Hopefully you guys have all seen it by now. But in that video is the weak aura for the whatever that question is. I hate the guys. It's fully new. What is it? BigPlay.1/myUI, I think, right? Yep. Wait, how do I? Oh, there it is. All right, cool. Yeah, that works.
I hate.
Yeah, so let's update that. All right, cool. What else? What add-ons are you using? So yeah, I just updated the anyway, yeah, just updated the description with my UI video. Check it out. What add-on is giving you so much info in G-Finder? Yeah, that's in there too. So, nice, thank you. Gonna check it out. Sweet. Hi, the number on plater on the right, on right anchor is showing threat or shields. DPS. The right on plater. Yeah, that's DPS. Yeah. What stat do you get from the other side trinket? Health. A big shield. What do you mean? What stat?
The Arbiter sees all truths.
Julio. Yo, what's up? I know it's a bit late, but Happy New Year's. Sweet. Happy New York, maybe. Is that what he means? New York is definitely going to have a good season this year. I'm looking forward to it. As long as they re-sign LeMayu, it's going to be a good year. Don't know if that's going to happen, though. Guild ran time walking Uldor last night. Me and the other tank got some of the tank trinkets, and they are amazing when scaled up to Shadowlands. Yeah, it was like that in BFA, but it's just they're too low eye level to be great, I think. It's not IQD he's after, but the Hakar trinkets. Yeah, correct. Oh, there is another trinket? No. Yeah, the tank trinket, of course, is what I'm after. You haven't seen that. It's insane. It's so good for Blood EK. But I've never owned it. Blood spattered scale. Inflicts damage split between all nearby enemies and forms a blood barrier, absorbing a lot of damage for 10 seconds. So you think Tombstone was good there on this last key? This would be the same as Tombstone. It'd be probably better than Tombstone. Or maybe about the same, because it's a 2-minute CD compared to a 1-minute CD. Crazy on us verse and armor trinkets are super good. Oh yeah. Probably means quantum device trinket. No, I mean the tank trinket, of course. Uldor gear is actually eye level 200. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. Yeah, I guess I just have to fucking turn the lights on middle of the day because I can't have the shade open without the light being fucked on the webcam, and there's not enough light in the room overall. It's disappointing, man. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know what it is about the winter that makes this happen. In the summer, it's no problem. I'd really like to see the alchemy trinket get some upgrades. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. One trinket gives 104 stam and 420 verse on use. That seems good. Nice. Tombstone with Necrolord probably good. Yeah, probably even better for sure. For Night Fae, it's got to be the worst possible, though, I think, because I'm spending a lot of mental effort on managing Marrow Rend, so that just means less stacks of the Night Fae thing over time. Death's 2 stacks. Depending on this reply, we might be taking off. I'm not trying to... Okay, cool. I'm not trying to sit here and wait 15 minutes for some guy I don't even know. What's the best covenant for Blood EK? I wouldn't worry about that. I would pick the one that you enjoy the most. Especially 6 weeks in. If you still haven't made a decision, you might want to just make it based on what you like. That's what I've done, and I'm happy with it. Well, the sun is probably lower, so more light on your screen. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's the angle of the sun. Guess we can try to get some herbs while we wait. Need the gloves on to pretty much. I just hate doing this because I always end up forgetting to re-equip them. Then I'm doing raid bosses with fucking 184s on.
The houses are launching coordinated assaults. We need their battle plans if we are to mount a defense.
This zone like just sucks, honestly. I fucking dislike the zone straight up. The way it's like the architecture of it as well is really frustrating. It's difficult to just herb because there's every little area is just filled with mobs. Oh, we got a druid. Is he got Trents? Yes, he has Trents. Let's see, will he switch from Trents before the key starts? Anyway, they all have their niche. Just choose the one you like. Yep. Ardenweald is #1 zone. Really pleasing to the eye. Yeah, I totally agree. Imagine if he did. He basically was thinking about it. Want me to run Trent's tank? I mean, please, man. For the love of fucking God, dude. It's necrotic. Why would you even ask that question? Seriously, like, are you that new? I don't understand. Anyway, a playstyle that would involve Bone Shield and Dancing Rune Weapon much more frequently in a rotation would be awesome, but for some reason Blizzard decided to leave it too underwhelming to be used. What are we talking about? He's just not like it Metro, come on. So we just need to make sure we kill the melee boss first. Talking about the Bone Shield Tombstone and Legendary Synergy. I mean, I just used it. It worked pretty well. It just didn't seem like it was worth it. Anyway, I play a Blood DK as my main. Any helpful tips for a lowly 187 guy? I mean, I could answer specific questions if you have them, but what tips would you like? Trent's on a necrotic week? Preposterous. It's funny. Alright, here we go. To be honest, the fact that this is WoW's afterlife is so unimaginative. IMO, I see. Alright, here we go. What is this, 13? I actually don't even know. Well, we finally got an interrupt on that mob. Can you soothe mobs that are under the buff? I'm unsure about that. Which legendary are you preferring this week? Yeah, definitely going with Crimson Rune. Definitely going with Crimson Rune this week. The extra rune weapons have been absolutely immaculate. One tip I give a lot of blood DKs to try Blood Boil before each Jet Strike if you can, so you give the healing bonus from Hemostasis. Right, obviously. Use your talents. If you have Hemostasis, use the talent. That's a good tip. Alright. Here we go. So far, 0 issues with Necrotic, and this guy's on his way to dying, so that's very good. How do we only have 9 stacks with 3 targets? That's surprising. The casts are just making it so I'm basically only being hit by 1. Kind of like 1.5 targets. And Rune Weapon's on its way back. We'll have it for the end of the fight. Oh, it's being a problem now, though. Yep, see they both cast, so literally just dropped 17 stacks, no problem. Excellent. Alright, recover a bit now. Anyway, tons of casting, yep. What conduits are you using? It's a tough answer right now, unfortunately. I could try to show you real quick, but take a screenshot. I can't keep this up for very long. Casters don't really melee you here. Yeah, it's true, but if they get interrupted, they do. Wait, did I grip that? I'm not actually sure if you can grip that to prevent that. The legendary literally have the CD on Rune Weapon. Did you watch exactly half? Or are you just saying that? Like, when I was looking at footage, I was saying about 40 seconds off. You can't grip the assassins. Are you sure? Because I just watched a druid knock it back, so maybe you're wrong about that. Okay, well, that's probably I'd say the second hardest part for me this week. The hardest part will be the third boss. You counted it. Damn, that is pretty good then. I mean, there would be a third Rune Weapon here if I chose to use it. Any knockbacks or pull make him yeet out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Used it when IBF had 2 minutes and 4 seconds. I just noticed this platform is an exact copy of the boss in Atal Dazar. The platform? Came back when IBF had 1 minute 6 seconds. Damn, that's pretty badass. So a full minute off it, yeah. Twice as many Rune Weapons seems good. Chains boss is pretty rough. Yeah, that one's gonna be tough.
Mortal lives are so fleeting, so fragile.
Can't actually grip anything. Alright, that should be good. Try to avoid getting that one, I guess. Do PvP sometimes, almost never. Three pulls, I wouldn't say is ideal, but it's better to be safe, I think. What the fuck? What? Okay. I did not know you could fall off there. Wow. Right. I did not know that was possible. Holy shit. That's a big mistake. I did not know you could fall off there. Awkward. Oh, no, 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 no. Anyway, the price is right. Fall Jingle, yeah. Anyway, pretty sure Soul Shape doesn't eat you off the side either, yeah. That's a weird issue. Guess I'm just gonna take this one because it's taking forever to die. Anyway, it's heroic or what? Huh? This is the Mythic Plus, dude. Anyway, added platform and still the hard packs. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go left. You can fall off in the corner as well on Gorchop. Wow, that's interesting. It was just like a little off with the blink and I kind of just ran right off. It's funny. Core Shop is my favorite boss in here. Oh, cool. Pretty tough this week, but I get you. Okay, so we'll swap my pet with this one, I think. That's the play. Wait, why did that just not happen? I'm confused. Oh, it's trying to fucking target my last one, that's why. That's unfortunate. Whole group was seeds. Seeds. From cheap death. Oh, really? Every single person is funny. I play Prop Pally, so wish Pally had Death Grip. Love that ability. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Not ideal. Anyway, hello Metro. Hey, Bynum, welcome. Do Druid, do you prefer being healed by Shaman? Definitely Shaman, yeah. Druid's fine too, though. It's not bad. Druid's like good baseline. Like, they're fine. Paladin and Druid are definitely, or Paladin and Shaman are definitely preferred. I find myself never wanting to use rune tap. Is there a specific time when you feel you should? Yeah, on the pull is a great time because you kind of just get a free rune out of it. Did you make sure the chicken has trends? Yeah, I did. There's a conversation about it at the start. This week I had Drew at DPS argue with me. I asked him to use trends and he said he didn't because it wasn't skittish. Oh my god, it wasn't skittish. Is that a joke? Is that guy? No, please don't tell me that, man. Please, I don't want to hear that shit. Does he not know skittish is no longer in the game? I just came to YouTube after doing some fantasy hockey league stuff. Gotcha. Skittish. Jesus Christ. Had to be a troll, maybe.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Rune tap lasts 4 seconds and costs 1 runes. Vengeance lasts 6 seconds and costs no resource. Alright. What does that have to do with anything? I'm at 10 and almost every trash pull I have to kite. How do you get around that? By getting better, I guess? I don't know. Should not need to kite in 10s, especially not in a tyrannical week. That's hard to believe.
Your souls are mine to claim. Let your fears consume you.
Right, yeah, it also uses a rune, of course, so. Wait, where did that one Bone Magus come from? I mind controlled him and then released him to have perfect split on this platform instead of on the previous one. That's one of the reasons why I was saying DK is really strong for this dungeon. A lot of mind control juggling you can do. Control undead juggling. And if we had a good way to skip, I guess you can do it with Priest, but I just don't know it yet, so I don't really feel comfortable doing it. But either way, if you can skip a pack downstairs, we can do that same thing on the last boss as well. Which obviously would help, but honestly I do think the last boss is actually pretty straightforward if people just lust in the end. So I'd rather not do it there if I had the option. I'd rather have Prideful for the banner guy, because nobody ever kills that fight fast. Everybody's always so worried about the last boss. Does that mean you are a juggalo? No, that does not mean that.
Relinquish your soul.
Spikes are uptime mitigation. Rune type is upkeep mitigation. Rune tap isn't that. Yeah, I mean, completely different spells. Not in any way related.
No escape for you. I will rip your soul from your body.
So I'm using rune weapon here. This boss isn't quite over, but I'm not sustainable here.
This does not.
Not a bit of a waste, but this next pull's pretty small, so.
Passed the first trial, but there's still a long way from the title.
It'll come back soon enough. Nice. I haven't followed you in a bit due to IRL stuff, but glad you are still going strong. Me too. Things have gone really well recently. Gotta make that legendary. 1 minute rune weapon is insane. It's pretty cool, right? Couple Withering Discharge is gonna go off though, unfortunately. That's kind of unlucky, honestly. They could have literally just not cast that in the time it would have taken to kill them typically. And we have no, oh my god, a third one. Interesting. Would you use that rune weapon legendary on non-necrotic weeks? I don't think I would, but it's an interesting premise. It's an interesting legendary, honestly. But I don't think you really want it on most weeks. DKs get... Oh, they have a lot of really good ones. Yeah, 100%. They have some of the coolest legendaries, I would say. All of them present something useful in their niche. I would say that for sure. They have a lot of really cool niches. I mean, they have probably the coolest legendary in the game, and that's the one that heals the party, or whatever, one that puts Vamp Blood on the party. I really can't wait to get that. I think I'll make that one next, actually. Imagine when we get to equip 2 legendaries. Hey, I would not bank on that. Let's stay with 1 legendary for a while, I think. I would not expect that to happen, honestly. If we get 2, it won't be anytime soon. Well, yeah, it definitely won't be anytime soon, that's for sure, but you'd assume it would be with the second tier, the third tier, I mean, just like it was in Legion. Actually, no, that's not true at all. Legion's was way earlier. For a bunch of classes, I doubt there's 2 legendaries that synergize. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it doesn't really matter if they synergize or not. Maybe final raid tier. It would be cool if it was for the last one, yeah. Plenty of classes do. Yeah, I'd imagine most do, but not my argument to have. So apparently we could skip this pack if we use a priest thing, but I've never seen it done, so have to like come in here on normal or something and understand how you could do that. Anyway, how do you think we'll handle upgrades through multiple raid tiers with the cost already? Well, the cost will go down, I'd assume, but yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, the cost has already gone down. The first week, a rank 3 legendary was like fucking 50k, and now it's like less than 10k. It's just so fucking annoying watching that happen every single fucking pull. And there goes Withering Discharge. Not the end of the world this week. Only leather and mail are expensive at this point. Oh, really? Pretty slow pack though when you have that pet making it so you can't interrupt either of those abilities. Thanks to the Trents and the Rune Weapon for helping to drop stacks. Just on that. You can also like juggle it with pet interrupt. If he does it again, well, it's probably going to just confuse people if I do it, so let's not do it. Yeah, no issues. Very hard boss though here. Wait, what is this stack? Holy fuck. With like some dot from the previous pack on me still. Well, this is not up for some reason. Okay, hardest boss in here for sure. But the Rune Weapon Legendary should make it a lot easier. More meat hooks. That's dangerous right there. Rune Weapon. Get ahead on that. God damn it, dude. Please. That RNG every time. I gotta move him closer to the center, I guess. God, that does so much fucking damage now. At least the puddles go away, right? Okay, that's a good one. Of course, I'm still taking a ton of damage and I have a ton of necrotic. But Rune Weapon is up. We have Icebound too. I'd say we use it here. Ignore the thing as well. $15 stacks of necrotic though is probably my death. Drop stacks so luckily there. But I died at this hateful? Nope, good. God, this is so fucking difficult. Ice Bomb prevents the chains. Yes, it's a stun, technically, so. Yeah. Good healing, and got a little lucky there. Very tough. Anyway, what buffs changes do you think Blood DK needs? None. Demon Hunter's Soul Cleave Legendary comes to mind, reducing both CDs on sigils. Wrong way. And Brand if both are equipped. Nice. Poor healer, yeah, it's tough. Tough fight. And we failed to lust, so that's a huge issue. There you go, nobody's doing anything about this anyway, so we might as well just fucking kill the mob. I took it so people could interact with jagged corals, but nobody's doing it, so. "10 minutes is just not enough time, though. I don't know how we are so tight on this. DPS is just relatively low. That full wipe on trash earlier certainly didn't help, but that will not be the entirety of it. Must be low damage. Yeah, it's definitely a low damage group. I mean, we also had like 5 Withering Wastes go off, so... Yeah, and all 5 of those deaths were basically a full wipe, but... The only death that I did not die there, everybody else died there. My death was actually to falling off the goddamn platform, so... That's not ideal either.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
I guess Rune Weapon here is fine, because I don't need it for the next pack. One way or the other. With the legendary, we might as well just use it on CD.
Glory will be mine.
Yeah, I think I'm getting that right now. Try to get some value out of this Pride post since we still have 18 seconds on it. A little sloppy, but I think it's worth it. And Trent's, again, I keep using Trent's the same time he uses, or using Rune Weapon the same time he uses Trent's, but still. Only 5 deaths and not chesting, that stinks, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we have a chance, but it's gonna be pretty tight. We do get a free 2% damage buff, thanks to my really funny little pet. He's got some great quips, if you guys haven't heard the lines he's got.
What have you done lately? Need something? I've got glory to earn. Got some meat on your bones, huh?
Yeah,
There's a storm coming. I can feel it in my bones.
it's a good one.
Looking for a fight?
Not currently. I'm in one. Okay, that's great. He's funny. Anyway, let's finish this mob up. See, like, this is just... What is this? 1k DPS. I mean, this mob gives us 8% count. Like, you gotta treat this as something valuable. Like, we can't... Every single mob that we fight can't be 1k DPS. It's really bad.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable. Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
What really hurt was not lusting on third boss. Right, yeah, we missed a whole lust. I fell off the goddamn platform. We had a couple small issues, but big problem is that their single target is just fucking horrible, honestly. Their single target on trash is really bad, let's put it that way. They don't seem to have much respect for anything in the dungeon other than bosses. Which I guess I can understand, but still, it's really hurt us. You seem to get some really bad lusters in your groups. I really wish... Wait, what just happened? Why are we in combat? I don't know. But yeah, I really wish I can just lust somehow. Make my life a lot fucking easier. Why is my pet dead? What just happened? He's not dead. He's right there. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was. For some reason, like, getting too far away from the pet causes issues. Bombkin and Priest have some of the best single target in the expansion, correct. See, they're using it all here, which is great, but 13k on this mob and you got 1k on the previous mob? Like, come on, man. Gotta take something serious. Can't just use your CDs 5 times in a dungeon. Which is effectively what these guys look like they've done. Choose rune weapon here. This always happens. This third banner I always fall behind on because I'm turning my back to the mob to go kill the banner, and then he hits me really hard. Well, we'll have like 2.5 minutes for the last boss. I don't think that'll be enough. Probably at this point, probably like 2 minutes. Alright, see you later, buddy. Guess we use the res here. I mean, he's gonna die again though. Good. We also invited no Necrolord, which I guess is not surprising at this point.
Return to the central chamber. It's time to begin the main event.
13k is probably Convoke the Spirits, proccing Full Moon, right?
Ready for some carnage? A rising stars now face the longest reigning champion of Theater of Pain and
Scuffed team. It's a fine team. Just not, they didn't prepare properly. Anyway, keep up the good work. Makes me keep hope on my pug. Sweet. Glad to hear it. Less on the pull as well. See? Just not ready for these keys. I don't see people like that who put fucking 2 chests in a fucking 13 when they don't even know how to use lust properly. It's like, yeah, well, that's up to you, I guess. Your mortal ken. Oh god. Fumbling with the interrupts, or with the grips there. Gonna be a fun slog at 50. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a wipe, honestly. As the healer, this boss is Nightmare. I'm still at level 10, and you're talking about the Keystone level, gotcha. It's a tough fight, for sure. Especially on Tyrannical. Wow. Did I get hit by something there? Okay, we Gorfians this. Well, we would if everybody was fucking close. But they're not. Beyond your mortal ken. Jeez, that's hard, man. That's crazy. No ads this time, though, right? Hopefully. No ads. I'm dead, though. God. I mean, I think we wipe here. I don't have any way to actually deal with this. Okay. Whew. Crazy. That was pretty close to being an absolute failure at that time.
Yes! Moldretha has been defeated! I can hardly believe it! All hail the new champions of the arena! Victory and glory are yours! May you fight!
I don't have a clue why you talk shit about DKs. You were dog shit. Lol, are you kidding me? I'm 100%. Look, it's always fun when they're arguing with each other. I have to laugh. LeMayo, lol. Holy hell, toxicity comes out. Yeah, right. Wait, did we lose 3 times? Anyway. Metro, what's happening, bro? Hey, Joel, welcome. Oh, well. Anyway, let's take a poll. Jesus Christ. Okay. People are really, very upset. That's funny. Looks like how my keys are, yeah. It's pretty normal, I guess, at this point. But anyway, let's upload this one. Had a good chance at that, but... That was Theater of Pain. Spelled wrong. Theater of Pain plus 13. Let BK point of view. Orc Master Race, yeah. Any good successful keys this week? Yeah, we had quite a few already. Blood Elf or Orcus Blood? Yeah, whichever one you like the most. What's up, man? Jace, welcome. Alright, let's go. Another dungeon. Let's see what we got here. Spires was just so easy this week. I was really surprised. Wouldn't mind doing another Plague Fall, I guess. I don't know why at this point. What the fuck? 600 score. That's not gonna happen. Could try 13 though. Oh, 13 halls. That'd be very good. Trying to find some 14s that are like good, like worth doing, but this is not one of them. Theater 14. I don't know. I think I'm done with Theater and Plague Fall this week, honestly. I guess we'll go for the 13 halls and then try to push that into the 14. Anyway, Spires, Plague, Mists are my favorite keys at the moment. Gotcha. Halls isn't bad this week. No, Halls is always easy. What else? Spires seems like the easiest key this week, especially if you just use... I couldn't believe how easy that was. Yeah, it was ridiculous. First 15 ever, and it was like a joke. That dungeon probably needs to have its timer reduced. Although I'm not sure, like, I really don't know how it works out. Like, is it going to be like that for the whole season, you know? I feel like there's a couple dungeons that are like, it's like, should have put it in the right words here. They're like assuming you're gonna have mistakes. Oh, Sarah joined. They're like assuming you're gonna have mistakes along the way. You know what I mean? And that's why the timer is what it is. But I don't know if that's just bad timer. Like maybe they're just bad at making the timers, so it's not intentional. But to me, the only hard part of Spires is the second boss, but it only affects range, and it's easy as hell in the tank. Gotcha. When you when you do the route I did on Spires this week, it makes the second boss a lot easier too. But you need to be able to skip shit later, otherwise you're gonna be way overcount. Which I'm actually interested. You know what? Let's take a look at that real quick. I want to see if you could actually do. Anyway, with Pride, unless you can kill him before the second. Yeah, definitely. Let's take a look at what that actually shakes out to be if you don't end up skipping that. I've never done it. It's just the dot, to be honest. The range DPS is essentially the tank on that fight. That's a good point, actually. They probably take more damage than I do. It's 87 already, jeez. 89. Then boss, then up. See, I would love to get... I wouldn't mind getting... It's kind of pointless, though. Doesn't really help you. But I wouldn't mind getting 100% before we fight this mob. That seems like not a bad idea at that point. Like, if you can't skip this... Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you can't skip this, pull both sides of these, then go up and get 100 before the third mob. That's actually a really good idea. If you're ever in a situation where you can't skip these for some reason, and you want to do this route, then do that instead. And that is a way better prideful than... Or just don't... I think actually what we did, it was probably better, is get prideful at the end. That's probably the way to do it. Just skip the pride.
How may I serve? This crisis
Alright, so hopefully... Good, we got a Resto Shaman already. It's good. Warrior is such a bad pick, unfortunately, that it's really going to handcuff the rest of the picks. Hopefully we got good comp coming up. But Sarah's here, so she's got trees. And then we got Bloodlust, so we're actually in probably now the best comp we could be in now. It doesn't matter what else we get. Maybe a Warlock. Warlock would be nice. This dungeon should be a romp, though. Hopefully we get a 14 out of it. I've only done 2. I don't actually know. Still works, right? Yeah. Oh no, I've only done one. Holy shit. Wow, that's not good. Jesus. Alright, we definitely got to try to get at least 3 more 14s. Wow, that's surprising. Anyway, is this week hard on DK and Paladins with so much self-sustain being cut from affixes? Paladin, not really, because they have so many ways to remove it themselves, but especially as Kyrian Paladin. But, yeah, it's really tough on DK. It's definitely the hardest to fix in the game for DK tank.
Help them deploy aid to our allies on the battlements below.
But yeah, I'm sold on this legendary, man. It's wild how good that is. Oh, that's a big difference in rune weapon uptime now, geez. The previous one was what? 16%, and now it's only 12%. Huh. Well fed, 16%. Hi, mates. Sir, I have 4 14s, but I'm trying for 10, so hoping this turns into something good. Yeah, hopefully. Hi, mate. Can you show your talents? Sure. Take a look. Thoughts on Guardian Druid Legendary? I built Ursox, but kind of wishing I go now instead. Yeah, no, I don't play Druid at the moment, Nolan. Sorry. No thoughts currently. I'd probably do the Thrash Legendary if I had to. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anyway, all good. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah. Hello, gamers. See you later. The question is, how do you move the quest log to the bottom of your screen? Anyway, finally timed my first 10 ever. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Camping Claymore. Sweet. Yeah, no, 10s are pretty easy at this point. Another sign. We invited a Warlock, though. Very good. Oh, that guy's already inside? What the fuck? Wait, is he? It says Halls of Atonement, but the arrow's all the way over there. What's with Volpira Shaman? I see a lot of Volpira Shaman. Do you think next week will be a push week? I can't remember what the fixes are. I don't remember. I would love to see a demo lock, but I think they're not as good as Destro and Mythic Plus. Demo's pretty good. I don't know. I'd love to see one too. K-Maz is very good at it, but... Where's there? Oh, Revendreth. She's just outside, I guess. Anyway, Quacking, Sanguine, and Fortified, possibly. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a good week. I mean, we'll see how bad Sanguine is. It'll be the first time seeing that. I don't think I ever saw it in the beta. These guys are really worried about the second boss. I mean, it's gonna fucking melt with Prideful and Lust. We go or what? What are we doing? Taking a long time in between keys today. Been live for 2 hours and this is only our third key. The Shaman wants to min-max second boss. That's correct, yep. Hello, man. Mesa87, welcome. Here we go. You play healers? Not often, but I have been playing my alt paladin as Holy a bunch. Do you kill or skip the cathedral boss? You cannot skip bosses, so no. Would be interesting though. It's nice all of these first things are Hound Masters. All these first inspiring mobs. I mean, honestly, we'll probably have Lust back up for the second pack. Or still up, I mean. Yeah, still a few seconds of Lust. Pretty good, actually. Whoa, what's going on here? Jeez. Anyway, I love this dungeon, but the dots from the dogs wreck me. Yeah, they wreck everybody. Not just you. Would you say that Blood DKs are becoming more used in Shadowlands? I have no idea. Not something I actively look at. Wow, our damage is terrible on this pack. Wow, I think I'm gonna die here. This pack, I've never seen this bad damage. I'm second with 3k, holy fuck. Run from the trees there. This place is especially fun since I'm Venthyr. Get to use the gargoyles. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. I really like that they added in Covenant stuff to Dungeon. Adds more variety to the runs. I totally agree, actually. I like it a lot. I was on the fence when I first heard about it, but as soon as I heard everybody else said they were going to hate it, I was like, oh, I'm going to love it. What's a pug killer so far? You have to be... You've been in many groups. What dungeon brought the group to disband more often? The one that's been the most noticeable has been the other side, but I wouldn't say it has anything to do with it being pugs, just shit players. I can't believe I haven't been using Soul Shape to drop Necrotic. Oh yeah, it's a good idea for sure. We get Gigantic Pull next. Necrotic Wake, second boss. Yeah, that one's pretty bad, actually. You're right about that. I've done that dungeon, like, so few times compared to some of these other ones. Second boss Inspires on Tyrannical is Pug Killer. Inspires? Oh, really? That boss is pretty easy. Just need to actually kill it quickly. Why do the trees keep moving? That was weird. Wow, the second boss is OP? Probably because you're not less than them. Yeah, everybody's less than the first bosses, so. Halls of Atonement, second boss is easy, yeah. I would agree.
A worthy subject. Let us begin.
And our AoE is not great in this group. Holy fuck, I didn't get the cast. Okay, just rune weapon. Me and Sarah discussed it. Trees equals dumb. What rune forge you mostly use? Mostly I had been using Rune of Hysteria, but this week, oh, that's not good. This week I had been using, not that, and we aggro trash, sweet. Fucking idiots, man, seriously. I have the buff out here, that's funny. Alright, sweet. Yep, see you later. Complete waste of time. This Warlock's a fucking retard, honestly. I mean, literally, that dude has tried to run from this mob 3 different times now. What a waste of time. Unbelievable. Alright, finally. Oh, just kidding. We'll get it to reset eventually. Well, that's a quick upload. Another disband for the list. Why do you keep releasing? Yeah, right. Sarah, run. I did. That was the problem. Is that the same group still looking for Sanguine Depths? I guess we can, I don't know. I really just don't want to do theater, man. It's such a pain. Let's do necrotic. I don't do this dungeon enough. This is a better group. Spires would be the easiest upgrade, though. Oh, they filled. Okay, good. We'll go with this. Odd comp, but anyway, I'm triggered. Shaman popped his Ellie, didn't actually attack anything with it. Ellie and Shaman pulled pack on the side and proceeded to run across the dungeon. It was actually the warrior. The warrior like backpedaled into the pack on the side when the prideful spawned. But yeah, guys are idiots. A lot of people right now who do not deserve to be doing keys that are getting kind of carried because they're in a good place at the right time on some of these specs, but I guess I'm surprised at how many people have returned to the game. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe that's what's happened. They're returning and they've never done keys before, but it's hard to believe. I saw Locke. No, it looked like a Locke, but he was a warrior transformed into Nether Curse from the TBC dungeon from that stupid toy thing. I thought that too, because when we were doing the dungeon, I was like, why is that warlock executing this target? He's like overhand smashing the condemn ability, you know what I mean? I was like, it wasn't actually a warlock. Ellie just got aggro from it then, yeah. Let's all pick on the lock. I mean, it was... Oh yeah, well, it was his fault that we failed the key and then he left, but... He was just transformed into a lock-looking mob, yeah. What is the add-on in the LFG? Yeah, I have it in my UI video. Check it out. I don't know. I don't like warlocks. So I'm down to bully. Fuck him, honestly. Yeah, it was a warlock who pulled the lock, ran the pack back. Yep. Start recording. I will when we're ready to go. It's funny. Is now confirmed bully reporting. Oh wow, you can get in trouble for being reported. That's very bad. You can go to prison. Does Diox still play? Diox. I talked to him a lot, probably about a year and a half ago, but he was like all about classics, so I haven't talked to him since. Came back to WoW in the past month, left before Mythic Plus were a thing, absolutely loving it, and shocking to see how many bad players there is out there, yeah, no doubt. I am allowed to bully, pretty sure. Something about generations of oppression, basically giving me a group on to bully. A group on. That's how it works, right? Yeah, maybe. Classic you, yeah. I'm offended by healers not doing damage while they just stand in the back with doing their idle animations. Me too, yeah. Is this guy coming or what? Let's switch to blaming the healers. Okay, good. I don't know if you're trying to suggest we're not being fair with their criticism, but you seem to have missed something. I love Spires this week. Oh my god, it's so easy. I can't believe it. Hey, Metro, I'm finally done with work. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you find a new job soon. Blame everyone except Blood DKs. Been watching your videos to improve my own blood tanking. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Jack, sweet. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't know. I used to get like super annoyed about healers not wanting DPS. I just saw them as wanting a carry. Going from 2-chesting a 13 and a 14 to wiping in 13s and 14s. Apparently, it's a popular opinion. Healers only want to heal. And there's a lot of casuals out there playing healers who don't understand like why it's important to do something other than healing at times, but... Done with today's work. I'm not fired. Oh, lucky. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's good to hear that, man. Keep not being fired. Your low-key troll style with chat is 10 of 10. Wait, what? Thanks a lot, man. Okay, are we doing this or what? Can't get into instance. I don't know what you're talking about. Metro doesn't troll. Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation point. That's a disparity there. The 3-to-1. I don't know about that. Metro's a very serious guy, not into trolling or cracking jokes. I wouldn't say that. I throw a couple jokes out here and there, but not very often. I think it's super funny. People still say cheating when the chest, or chesting, I guess you mean, when the chest hasn't been a thing since Legion. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. It is kind of weird. You're right. Metro is my dad. I doubt it. Finally ordered Sword Shield to play, going in with low expectations. Oh, the Pokemon games. Jix played them a lot. I haven't. I don't know. It's probably cool if you live in England. I loved X and Y because I love France, but the vanilla games are just way too easy, man. I don't know. I can't play them anymore. After finally realizing how I could play my own love for Pokemon by making my own game, I don't see how I would ever play another Pokemon game. It's Abbott. You do 1K MOV Souls runs, it'll be Abbott for you too, yeah. My favorite is when you say something like super dry and then look right at the camera and people still get baited. In Russia, New Year's is like Christmas in America, and I need to work in 31, 1, and 2. Oh, you work 3 days in a row, huh? Damn. It's crazy. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I guess there's not is Russia Orthodox? I mean, they still celebrate Christmas, right? But it's not as big, I guess. People also still stay depleted. It's true, actually. I say it all the time, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Okay, we are finally ready to do the key. Man, the waits in between keys have been quite long today. He's here, PogChamp. Yeah, we finally got the rogue here. Alright, this is going to be the one, guys. I'll reset first at 60% pride. What the fuck is he talking about? Wait, how did keys during mid-legion work? It was a very different system. Basically, if you triple upgraded, you got 3 allocations of loot. And the other big change was if you failed, the key was not active. It was called depleted. The key was inert. You couldn't get anything from it at all. You had to prove that you could upgrade the dungeon again for the key to work.
We are vastly outnumbered mortals. The Forsworn have cut a swath through most of our forces.
Quite odd.
Vanquish their rear guard while I confront Devos. Go in service.
You had to time it to make it be a thing again, yeah. Nobody would run a depleted key back in the days. It's true. Your weekly chest was 3. Oh yeah, that was just like that the whole time though in Legion. I forgot about that being a thing. So like if we did an 18 this week, not that that's possible, but if we did an 18 this week, we'd get a 15 next week. Imbued weapon, what is that? Huh. Unsure. That led to some fun Metro moments where halfway through the dungeon, he's like, this motherfucker tricked us. Huh. Wait, what? Did that happen? I don't remember that. You mean like it was a depleted key the whole time and I didn't realize it until we started? I think that you're probably right. That probably did happen. There was also no IO. It's true, there was no websites. WoW Progress had their own score and it was somehow much different than the one we have now. What is going on here? Okay, I'm not doing imbued weapon this time at least. You picked up the purge weapon. Oh, that does that in these packs too? I didn't actually realize that. I thought that was only in the later packs. I realized we get 14s out of box for Sanguine Quacking. Yeah, good, good, good. Let's do big things next week, huh? We still got multiple days of this week, but I guess tonight's probably going to be not keys. Depending on who's around. Honestly, I'd rather have it like right now where loot is pretty scarce from end of dungeon, but you don't have to upgrade the key to get a chance at loot. Yeah, me too. This is definitely a better system. The champions and menders can get purged and drop an item you pick up to empower your autos. That's interesting. I didn't realize that happened here too. Actually, I guess we need to kill that mob first. Imbue weapons. Yeah, there it is. Interesting. It's a good link. Sloppy as fuck. AFK DK wiped you? I think he just died to auto attacks. I'm not sure. What rune forge do you generally run? Hysteria, yeah, but I've been using Fallen Crusader this week. He died on pull, that's what I thought, yeah. Just got thread on everything and just died immediately. Very fast dead DK. We didn't wipe either, we got through it. A little sloppy there. Mostly because the guy died and we didn't have all of our DPS. Wow, he went really far up there, huh? Wait, did he just aggro the boss? What the fuck? Did he do that on purpose? Was there a reason to do that? I don't know. Okay, pretty hard boss, but we've done it on 15 already, so... Well, yeah, I don't see what the reason would have been because it does not help us. Wait, are they not doing the line mechanic? What the hell? They're both attacking me. They're not doing anything. What the fuck is going on? You can do this to the Mana Storms and DOS. Wow. What did you do? Literally not doing any mechanics. You think Blizzard takes into account the like 2 minutes of flying? I'd say they have to because this timer is way too high, right? That's why he pulled. It bugs it like that. Okay. But to be fair, we would have probably killed it by now if we didn't have to wait like 10-15 seconds for it. It's not bugged anymore. Must be feign death, yeah. Man, this is the kind of thing people are doing to time bug keys. If so, I'm no longer impressed. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Especially on Tyrannical. Literally just take 50% of the fight out. Right click, report cheater. After the key. No rush. To be fair, the first guy I saw do it on Mana Storms reported it like 5 times. You seen that with the Necromancers? I heard people talk about it, yeah. I've never seen it myself. If you bug them out, they just AFK. Yeah, that's basically what just happened there. Takes a long time to respawn though, honestly. Doesn't really feel that beneficial. I could pull this next pack, but it's taking a long time to kill these. I like the 17 Necrotic Wake. Nearly 2 chests of the highest DPS was a tank. Because they used a bolstered mob to one-shot the bosses. Oh, jeez. You're talking about in Necrotic Wake. Yeah, that's been fixed already. They made it so bolstering does not increase that mob's damage anymore. Or the meat cleaver's damage. Yeah, I wonder what... Do they both just stand there, or is only the one that stands there? Give me that weapon. If they both stand there, that would be... Yeah, that would definitely need to be fixed. But was it a bug? It was using the game system to do it? It's definitely a bug, yep. A bug is anything that doesn't work the way it's supposed to, and that's definitely not the way it's supposed to work. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Why would the boss not work after resetting? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Imagine if you did that on a raid boss, you'd get fucking banned the second you did it, right? Oh, the bolster thing? No, that was definitely not a bug, but they just don't like that. So they fixed it. Oh, yeah, my bad. Either way, it wasn't a bug, but they fixed it. They changed it, I guess. I saw one Bloody K in top 10 Raider IO who runs Rune Weapon Legendary with Tombstone every week. Yeah, we did try it, yeah. It's pretty good. I don't think I can get used to using Tombstone, though. I'd have to, like, really dedicate to it. What's that guy's name? Do you know? I'd like to see that, because maybe there's videos or something. Yeah, it turns out Blizz doesn't want... Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't bugged, you're right. That's not what I was talking about, but that's obviously not going to stay in the game. That would be a bit silly. I'll check, give me a minute, that'd be great. I mean, they let bolstering happen all of BFA and Siege? No, that's true, but you couldn't one-shot bosses with that. Bolstering is definitely, that's how bolstering is supposed to work. It's just not supposed to be a mob that like nobody even knows exists most weeks. Should not be one-shotting a boss. Just something that somehow went under the radar until it was discovered there, and then that was it. You could one-shot grips on the last boss for the longest time. Oh, right. Having something I can do out at range defensively is kind of cool, actually. Doesn't help a ton, but it does help on necrotic. Man. I'm always surprised.
For eons, we have been told to purify ourselves, to let go of our memories.
I started to use non-skills.
Our loved ones.
To not use skills if I encounter one of those non-attacking healers. They should work. Oh god, no, 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 no! Come on, man! Stupid fucking stun. Why does it get? Why do you get stunned there? I don't get it.
For nothing.
Why can I not mount? It's fizzy bubble. Gotcha. I killed Metro. Yeah, you did. Try not to say dumb shit like that, man. Yeah, I can't progress. So I did a dungeon with a disc priest on my tank. This feels like they do no tank healing at all. Yeah, that's my experience with disc as well. I was watching Gingy do a key the other day. Groups were average 223 eye level, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously when you... What is this? Where did these come from? Is this actually the pack? Anyway, yeah, I mean, when you clear the whole fucking raid out, obviously you're pretty geared, right? Anyway, I guess that's what happens when you spend nearly $500 million on BOEs and clear the raid. It definitely helps when you clear the full raid, yeah.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
It's completely useless pride because these guys fail to understand that wiping to the same thing 3 times does not mean it's worth kiting the mobs. Prideful for the speed, yeah. Those guys kind of already BIS, so they were literally playing for IO and parses, yeah, for sure.
I have many lucky doos.
Anyway, that 233 gear is going to be OP. Yeah, no doubt. It doesn't matter though. All we need is a good second and third boss and it's an upgrade. If we could somehow get Sire tonight, that could be another gear slot at 220. Could be, yeah. Sadly, I'll probably never see a 233 piece. Yeah, probably not. The raid's this difficult on fucking Heroic. I can't imagine what the final boss would be like on Mythic. Heroic Sire does seem harder than Heroic N'Zoth. Yeah, everything in there is harder. What do you think your guild will be able to clear in the upcoming months? I don't know. What add-on do you use for enemy nameplates? Plater. I think gear carried a lot of people in corruption. Definitely, 100%. Now people are shocked at hard things. Yeah, it's a lot less about gear now. You're right. All those Twilight devs. It's just like a lot of free passive damage that kind of was not really equated for, I feel like. There's very little power scaling compared to previous expansions. No, it's there. It's just slower to get. Guess I should try to drop Necrotic real quick. This pack has caused quite the problem. Oh yeah. And we did it on the 15. I don't know. We destroyed this pack. I don't know what it was. I guess it was just hunter shit. All those BM hunters with 80% crit, right?
You think yourself exceptional, gifted.
2 hunters will do that. Yeah, you'd think, but I don't. I mean, surely they didn't both use CDs on this pack right before the boss. I don't know. We take this instance so slow. We CC a lot. Timer is so nice. Oh yeah. That's what they should. What do you think? Just double the length of all timers and double the difficulty of all dungeons. What do you think? Would that be interesting? Like an hour and a half, but you have to. You're gonna wipe like 12, 15 times probably and still upgrade it. It'd be interesting.
This is where you meet your end.
By the way, I'd just like to say thanks. I've recently started tanking Mythic Plus, and your videos have been very helpful. So I'm slowly getting there, sweet man. That's great. Glad to hear it.
Second to none. Witness radiance.
Not impressive single target. It's good though.
Match my alacrity.
Better than some groups. Oops. I walked right into that one.
Is your downfall.
And the healer's dead. Alright.
Witness your demise.
He's just gonna die again though, probably.
You cannot match my
Alright, so we got them all coming from one area now.
your downfall.
match my alacrity. Witness radiance. From the shadows, I witness
Not very good damage though. Alright, anyway, as long as it's mechanical difficulty and not numerical difficulty, I would enjoy it. Or it'd be both, yeah. Maybe like they make the health pools twice as large, but like the damage only like maybe like 1.2 times more or something like that. I don't know. It'd be like doing like a 15 instead of a 10, but the timer was like almost no factor at all. As long as you finished it, you know what I mean? That would be interesting. Wanted there to be a way to do like way harder keys, but without a timer's concern for a long time. Big guy plus stair skip plus 2 little packs. We need more than that, but yeah. Anyway, engineering wormhole toy is so free, nice to have. Oh yeah, they should redesign Tyrannical that way. Less HP scaling, more mechanics to deal with. Well, that wouldn't make any sense. You mean like redesign the bosses to have more mechanics some weeks? Don't think that would be a good idea.
Your defiance must be punished. You must be annihilated.
Okay, I have no idea how to do the fight.
None may stand against the Paragon.
I'm always surprised at how much damage this boss does, though. It's kind of wild. We'll need more count. I'm aware, guys. Thank you.
All who oppose us will be destroyed.
How do people not know the bosses like the back of their hand at this point? I'm not sure. I mean, this is not a good effort. But the hunters got them all easily, it looks like. I mean, there are a lot of people that only run 1 key a week. Yeah, hopefully not these people. But it must be the case if they have fucking less than 20 keys done. All of these people have less than 20. 14, 14, 13, 16. That's fucking 4 times less than me. That's insane. I ran 13 sanguine deaths and people didn't know to soak the orbs on the third boss, so yeah. That's not good. Add-on only shows timed runs, correct, yeah.
You must be annihilated.
Maybe they are big time depleters. Yeah, maybe they've done 160 keys, but they've downgraded 90% of them. That's probably the case.
I can still fight.
As I peered into
I died.
Odin's memories, what I saw shook me to the core.
No.
You refuse to see the truth. That the path is flawed. That we serve a lie. And so, I listened to the jailer's words. I learned of the great injustice you and the others thrust upon him, and upon us all. He seeks to free us from the prison we have built for ourselves. And for that, he has earned my loyalty.
And I mourn your betrayal.
I'm surprised how many people have the balls to step in difficult content with little knowledge of the fight. I get too nervous even if there's only one minor mechanic I'm not completely aware of. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I want to make sure I have seen everything. Like, that's why I do so many, like, you know, if I'm, like, trying to push to 14, I do so many 13s to try to push to 14. Because I want to make sure... Oh, sweet. So I want to make sure that I have everything I need, you know, physically and mentally. Anyway, when he said you're wrong, you could hit him with "you are dead." Stabby is about to get crabby. Good one. Hunter's still wrong. Don't have count even with this trick. Yeah, I mean, I know he's wrong. I literally just did this 2 days ago. And I was surprised when we didn't have count. I was like, wait, why? Why did we not have count? That really doesn't do fucking shit. Doesn't do any damage, it just stuns, huh? guess it helps a little bit, but should have been used at the end, if anything. Welcome to World of Huntards. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm like straight up like, I don't know, I don't do my own key ever, so I don't know why I keep saying these words out loud, but I don't think I'll ever take a hunter like that I don't know. It's just no reason to. They all like play it mediocre anyway, and then they barely do anything like worth having in the key besides damage. It increases the damage they take. Oh, it does more damage too. Okay, cool. Well, that could have been a lot worse then.
4,
With your
3,
spear in hand,
2,
I will
1.
take control of the spires and forge new age of the Forsworn is at hand.
Better bait this into the waller. Too many Flavor of the Month hunters. Yeah, it's just a fucking dead pick, honestly. Half these guys lose to the other fucking damage dealers in the group anyway.
Pierce your heart.
Healer is Yeah, I mean, he died. I can't really sit here and wait. We got 4 minutes to do this and one trash back. Or kill one mob at least. Probably should have actually lusted on that, but we didn't. This boss is actually very difficult. I'm just quite surprised. Or very dangerous for me at least, not difficult. Not like actually difficult, but this shows how joke mode Spires is. Yeah, we're probably still gonna downgrade it, but you're right. 20 deaths and can still time it. Yeah, it's possible.
The Archon spear is
I mean, that is more than just deaths too. 2 complete sabotages, like legitimately sabotage the key twice. You know what I mean? Because they want to be a fucking tank instead of a DPS.
Mortals!
Well, you're not, my friend. Let me handle the fucking hard part. You just handle wild spirits every 3 minutes. Can't even do that well. Missed. Yep. For some reason the button didn't press the first time I pressed it. I don't understand why. Anyway, I've gotta love the hunters telling you how to tank. That's a rip, yep. That was my fault, but I don't know. I pressed 1 and it didn't hit, and then I was just spamming it and it wasn't being thrown for some reason.
so ends the Archon's misguided.
You always wait till the boss moves. The button just didn't get pressed. It would have been fine. Anyway, wait for the salt to stop flowing. Yeah, I don't know. I bet the only reason the hunter is here is because the bow. Oh, yeah.
The age of the Forsworn is at hand. This spear shall pierce your heart. I will strike you down.
suppose failure comes naturally to your kind.
The spires obey my command!
Gonna get this off me or not really?
Perish among the clouds!
Mortals, take up my spear!
Anyway, I'm a dummy. What's the yellow number in the upper right of the target's health bar? On the upper right. What is that? Unsure. Oh, that's the DPS I'm doing to the mob, yeah. There is no route in this dungeon where you go 100% before last boss. There's no way to do it even, so you'd be overcount, and I don't feel like there's a reason to be overcount. Like there's no reason to get prideful for this boss. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make the fight go any faster.
This spear shall pierce your heart!
But on a fortified week, we would, just because the route that I do for that would be a lot more, like, you wouldn't have this issue where we'd be pulling things and going the wrong direction and shit. You can pride phase 1 less phase 2. It very much makes it faster. And pride does not really help, because the faster you get out of phase 1, the more time you're just sitting there waiting. Not worth going 3 mobs over count for. Tavel trying between last boss and killing more mobs isn't enough of a reason, correct?
Spires obey my
IMO.
command! The winds howl in
It doesn't even look like we're gonna be able to finish this fight though.
Mortals, take up my spear!
You can be perfect count in here. I used part of your route to do it. Not to my knowledge, but that's good.
You have sealed your fate.
Yeah, there's somehow completely yeah.
This spear shall pierce your heart!
I'll show you the route at some point. I mean, you'd have to skip an extra pack to be able to do it, so I don't know. Doesn't seem like it'd be happening in most groups. I barely skipped that pack. Took like fucking 15 seconds just to actually get by that pack.
This spear shall
I'm probably spamming too much healing surge. Yeah, definitely.
No! The path must be abandoned.
The jailer's schemes have torn a schism in the ranks of the Kyrian, one that must be healed.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
Well, we finished it, but that doesn't help me at all.
As I peered into Uther's memories, what I saw shook me to the core. But you
Healer just needs to track ring power and blood decay. Most don't and think you'll death strike. I mean, I can't imagine that's why it was out of mana.
a lie.
Wasn't me he was healing most of the time. It's just a tough fight, honestly, to heal. Because there's all that movement and shit in the middle.
Of the great injustice you and the others thrust upon him, and upon us all. He seeks to free us from the prison we have built for ourselves. And for that, he has earned
Where's that out?
my
AP.
loyalty.
Anyway, healer, we read this already.
I
Okay, cool.
mourn your betrayal.
Anyway, 35 anima. Nice. I need the anima. For sure. Let's upload that one. We'll probably do one more. Pugging's just a waste of time this week, unfortunately. But I think we've seen everything we're going to see about this legendary. I'm sold on it for Tyrannical or for Necrotic. I think I'd probably use Super Strain for Tyrannical, Brindors for normal 4 weeks, and then anytime it's Necrotic, this one. Okay, so this was Spires plus 13, Lucky K. Are you feeling the weakness in high keys compared to other tanks? No, not at all. Anyway, is the affixed schedule on MDT right? If so, then it's Sanguine Quacky next week. We don't know for sure, but if, you know, they change it the last minute. So in order for it to play out the way people think it's going to play out, it has to be this affixed set. But we don't know for sure, so. Anyway, why Crimson Rune for Necrotic Week? Twice as many rune weapons basically means a lot easier necrotic. Soloing keys when? Probably never. Be nice if that AP scale with key level. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't, honestly. But I agree, that would be nice. Now these are actually weapons. You ever see this? This is actually an item. And for some reason it has this retarded ass model, even though it says it's a javelin. But you can put that on. And for some reason it stacks too. It's like super buggy. Can you actually isolate the stacks? Yeah, you can. So you can wear that as a Frost DK probably. Oh, I can wear it right now. It doesn't even have weapon damage on it. Let's go see what happens. It's an axe javelin. But yeah, I have 2 of them on. This has 3 stacks. So that's good. Is it gonna hit 3 times? Maybe this is OP. Maybe this is overpowered. Actually, fuck. Damage stacks. What do you mean? It's just bugged. Like, I don't know. Time to do a key with it. I won't be able to with his blood, obviously, but don't show Rusty that. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Let's try to do damage. I mean, I don't actually have any spells I could use with 2 one-handers on, but I just want to see what the White Swings do. Yeah, they're swinging. Wait, they're missing. Yeah, it's like literally not doing damage. Oh, this stupid fucking thing. Yeah, they're actually not doing damage. Because they don't have any weapon damage on them. See, they have no weapon damage. That's pretty funny. No, it's not going to do anything because they have 0 weapon damage. Doesn't matter. I died at this stack. I can't kill this thing. I have to run. He kills me. He wins 1v1. That's a dangerous mob right there. Not even modified by attack power. It has no weapon damage on it, yeah. Alright, well anyway, thanks for the gold. Alright, let's do one more key. Group. Yeah, I just don't really feel comfortable jumping into 15s with pugs quite yet. Sanguine. Everything's the hard shit, man. Where's the easy 14s? They're not here. They don't exist. Why do they not exist? The other side 14, that one's... Well, I don't know why I bother with half this shit, but... Shouldn't be that bad. Like all the hardest dungeons. Lakefall, God, even harder. Wow, look at that guy. How the fuck does he have a 14? Holy shit. Thanks for making those grays even more useless. My pleasure.
Many deals for a friend.
What is this? This is the other side, right? What is this colorful group finder add-on? It's in my add-on video. I just need to run to the bathroom real quick. Didn't think it would be that quick. We're back. Well, we just did this. Wasn't bad. But obviously, if we don't have people in the right spots, it's not really gonna be possible. Very difficult. Some of the bosses are very difficult. This guy's pretty shit, but everybody else is oh, they're all in a group together, I see, or a guild together. Alright, here we go. Last key, probably. Unless this is a blowout. Oh yeah, my cam's still off. Thank you, Faxi. Don't know why I even bother fucking mind controlling. Nobody interrupts anything anyway. There's like 4 different things you could interrupt there, and nobody interrupted a single thing but me. It's just pathetic.
Where you be hiding all them Zandalary souls one Sunday? Give them to your boss man now, or you gonna be sorry. Real sorry. So you can be sending them to the mall? No. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them up. You always be soft one Sunday.
God damn.
Sooner or later you're gonna break. Then the jailer be getting his beware. Heroes! You knew you was gonna come and help your old pal one someday. Mazala got me at a disadvantage. But if you collect me mojo from a few of me business partners, beware. Together, we got
It's a difficult kite there because this pretty much doubles the chance that somebody gets hit by something there, I feel like.
Don't you be taking no for an answer.
Alright, they definitely could have went a lot worse. A little sloppy, but no deaths. So you're running super for Tyrannical? Probably. We'll see what it looks like in the future. Glad to know not only in lower keys, no DPS interrupt. Yeah, definitely the case. A little early there. My fault. I hope that guy runs actively out of the fucking AMZ. Another brainless hunter. Hey mate, how was New Year's? Hey Alex, what's up? Yeah, it was fun. Different, a lot different than previous New Year's, but watched some football yesterday and spent some time with family, and that was that. And we're back to WoW today.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted. But
Okay, I'm just savoring weapon and the pet release for the mods as well, because it's gonna be a little much. These stacks of this bleed still on me. For sure, I'm from New Zealand, so feel really bad for friends overseas right now. Oh, really? Oh, well, that went very well. Happy New Year. Hope you have a good one and love your videos. Anthony, sweet man. Thanks for the kind words. Hope you have a good New Year as well. Stuck on a little rock thing. This part of the dungeon is so cool. I love this. What's the actual speed buff? Oh, 60%. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize it was that high.
Haka always need Mojo for his rituals, and one Sunday always be willing to make a deal. Well, what you give me that?
He knocked him back into the fucking prideful.
I'll be a lower blood. But a deal's a deal, man. Just get me Mojo back.
Can't be stunned, right? Yeah.
Beware. Beware.
I have, buddy. Thank you. Cannot wait to get the parts so I can build my PC as my old one died. Oh, jeez. You're not able to play WoW at all right now? That sucks. Can't imagine that. I'm worried about Kyle. Yeah, he's missed a lot. Good one. Oh, cool. Hates the rainbow. Literally all 5 of us interrupted that. That is bizarre. You don't see that very often. 5 interrupts on one spell. That's funny.
Beware.
Don't want to go too far just because we'll be in a bad position for the pride pull. Come on back.
Beware. Beware.
Archmage Vargoth, what's he doing?
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only do less.
Someday I gotta try mind control on one of those. I wonder what would happen. It's probably just not possible, but... Alright, here we go. Big DPS race boss, but realistically, not too bad as long as we don't get behind. I played Blood as Necrolord. My god, I should switch to Knife A just because that movement. No, it's awesome, yeah. I couldn't imagine playing something other than Venthyr or Necrolord. Or Venthyr or Knife A, that's for sure. I could see Venthyr, but this spell is just too fun. Not very good damage, unfortunately. Definitely gonna have many shields after the second one. I mean, we're not even close. It's fucking 30%. Holy shit, that's terrible. Anyway, I've been using Venthyr and I've been thinking of swapping to Necro. Oh, really? Well, whatever you like the most is what I would recommend. Lucky it's on me there. I would res him, but there's shit all over the ground. I really like Necrolord aesthetics, but Ventyr's with some really nice soul binds. Gotcha. Yeah, Ventyr's got some great soul binds, that's for sure. See, like, we're literally not gonna kill this boss now. We're just gonna be behind the whole time. No, CDs are back up, so we got it. Funny. What the fuck? Wow, I blinked and it pulled me back. That's unfortunate. Pretty long fight, unfortunately. That's probably a bad sign for the future. That third boss is a mess if you don't kill it really, really quick. It's another one that just gets harder the longer it goes. Really, all three of the bosses that we're about to do are like that. But at least that means we'll definitely have lust for the wife and all that.
Gone and forgot what it means to be Aloha. You bond with the people, the power you share. The only power that counts be death, and death be coming for them all.
It's a bad rune weapon. I don't, even with the legendary and shit, it wouldn't be back up for this next pack. Will you start using Vis pots? No. Can't imagine. There's nothing really that is easily skipped in Sanguine Depths. You need to do multiple skips to make the splits better. If you ever need invis pots multiple times, you better just bring a rogue, because that's pretty stupid. Okay, I really just fucked up. Trying to type OMC. And I ended up making a big mistake. Another $1. Thanks a lot, man. Alright. Here's the hard part.
Brokers be looking for power too. All kind of power. This one ain't gonna want to give me back my mojo. So careful now. She's tricky.
Okay, why is the pet out? What is going on with this pet shit? I really don't get it. Wait, you do Mana Storms last? Yeah, we do. Well, that's it for this key. Huh. Alright, anyway, how did that happen? Because I was too busy talking to fuck trying to type to OMC. Man, if this goes well, I'm gonna look like a genius. You're gonna be like, wow, look at this savant level strategy here. Trying to tell OMC to eat fucking dicks with his insults to the Night Fae. And ends up being me in the dick, huh? Kragmaw all over again. This is gonna be funny. I don't think it's actually gonna be a problem, to be honest. But yeah, it's not what I planned on doing. Drop stacks and then we can combine. OMC wins either way. Yeah, he wins. You're right. That's a fucking resounding win for OMC there. A resounding win. It's gonna be, everything else is the same. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, we're gonna have the splits right. We're gonna have the count right. Like, there's not gonna be any actual changes other than, I don't know. I mean, actually, this is probably a good thing because it allows us to, if we're gonna fail the key, we can just fail it now instead of later. It's actually funny though how it's the exact same count regardless of what order you do it in. Luckily there's no problems with that. Classy runs, mate. Keep on. Thanks. Skipping bosses and shit. Super classy. Only reason I noticed was I looked at the timer and was like, wow, they are crushing. Oh, we got 22 minutes with 2 bosses left. This is going to be an easy upgrade. That's funny. Not quite. Well, we got 3 left. Oh my god, why do I get stuck? Jesus Christ. Let me try to drop stacks here. I think it's like a guaranteed drop though, right? Like no matter what. Don't have threat on anything. Yeah, the stun is long enough that I don't even think I actually have to kite. Oh, what the hell? Why are they not slowed? What? Okay, doesn't matter. Not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant, but it's not important. I'm gonna save Rune Weapon. Just to see what happens here. Because I'm either gonna need it at the end or I'm not gonna need it at all. And if I don't need it at all, I'll use it for the next pack. Yep, don't need it at all. Thanks to big CD usage. Have you played Shaman recently? Yeah, not much. I did the time walking daily thing on it, or weekly thing on it. But that's it. I was pretty busy this week, so I didn't have a lot of time for the alts. It's like not even taking damage, it's kind of wild. Mobs just don't hit very hard, I guess. Were you saying earlier you found Control Undead to be a bit buggy? Was I? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's buggy, it's just some weird things happen when you have mobs controlled, maybe. It's not the spell's fault. What is that? What the hell was all those beetles?
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you
Oh, what is this nonsense? Well, that's really bad. I mean, I'm dead here. Anyway, what eye level do you have to be to enable war mode? What level? 20, I think, yeah. Wait, are we in front of a car? No, okay. Wasn't sure what was going to happen there. And that mistake right there is probably the key, unfortunately. Considering we'd fucked the route up as well. I don't know how that aggroes, but somebody was telling me to be worried about that happening, and I've never seen it. That's the first time I've ever seen that, so I guess it's something to do with fighting that prideful down there. It's actually the first time I've ever done that. There's a little path right there, 3 invis spriggans on it. Yeah, okay. So don't fight the prideful down there, basically. The path is where? Down here or something? Yeah, we shouldn't fight it there, got it. Should have eaten food while we waited. Might as well. Still waiting for these guys. Opening on the left side by the Pride is the path. Why Mana Storm second? We're trying a new Euro strat. This is what they do in Poland. So we're going to try this. Oh, I see. There's the path there. They're like right there, I guess, huh?
You will pay dearly for this.
The strat seems good in Pug since it's better to struggle with the boss early. Yeah, this is a great strat. I agree, totally. I am a genius, the smartest man you know. Coming up with these great strats. Anyway, MDI strat. Yeah, this is what they do in the Miami Dungeon Invitational. Millimeter diameter increase. See, I literally took no damage from that, right? AMS plus Death Strike equals 100% damage reduction. Whereas there is no way to reduce the damage of the fall. Well, I guess that's not true. I can blink. We talked about this last time, but you're right. I can actually blink. Next one, we can blink. There's just like no good place to use CDs elsewhere. Like the boss does constant damage, so there's no good CD usage elsewhere. Okay, we'll do it though. It worked. I took no fall damage. Good call. So that's also 100% damage reduction. Can only do that once a fight though. Healer's got it handled though, it looks like, or something's going good one way or the other. I don't know which part is going good, but something's going good. Damage is fine. It's just as fast as we ever did it. This is actually pretty good damage. It's just we now put ourselves in a weird position here. Like we're not gonna have, definitely not gonna have lust for the Mana Storm shit. We'll see what happens.
Them brokers be up to something. You best be keeping an eye on them. Now hurry back with me, Mojo.
Portal back as lock here. Feels good. Alright, yeah. +2 incoming. Yeah, if we could skip the Mana Storms, it would be good. Actually, properly skip it. Sadly, we also need 20% count.
Now give me them souls and kneel before your master.
So it's big mount here and then all the way left. Or just one thing left, I guess.
Remember how the truths be
Oh, I never realized there's like a cog up there. That's interesting.
sacrifices.
The other ones don't have that.
How they were gonna.
That's pretty cool.
We don't need worshippers. The jailer gonna give me all the
You don't just be trolls who be coming to ask for old ones and diesel. All kinds be making deals with the lower adept. Like these two crazy
Well, no lust for the boss may be an issue, but it does mean we'll have lust for the last boss, which is interesting. I wonder if we can lust right before we leave the platform. It's an interesting thought. Lust right before we leave the platform, and definitely kill it all in one phase then, as it's been like pretty tight each time we've done it so far. Pride, OP. I wonder how people will handle those tyrannic hard bosses without prideful. It's a good point, yeah. It's a great point. What's going on? Let's go. Fucking Bob just won't get aggroed. I had no runes to use the Death's Caress, and I had no taunts available for some reason. Javier Zadan, welcome. Oh, here we go. Matthias Springer, welcome. This is going to be a lot. I don't think I've seen this once all day today. Durzan just subscribed. Gotta remember to turn this off. Tony Riek. Healer mana is going to be a problem issue again without Prideful. Right, that's a good point actually, yeah. Maybe they're just going to keep doing something like this every time, I don't know. I mean, the mana thing really doesn't make a lot of sense with Prideful. It's not like it's like... You know what I mean? It's not like Denathrius's buff sounds like something that gives mana back, so they could easily just keep making that a thing every single season. Make Season 2 Tyrannical Weeks are also fortified. Good one. I love that D&D there, honestly. That's such a nice... New affix double tyrannical, spend 30 minutes in a boss. Sounds like a lot of fun. That would make it too difficult, I think. Double Tyran. Nice. Did your route change from the spreadsheet? Still the same, yeah. When I execute it right, that is. Four fiends now. Yeah, but no. Should have waited. Why no warrior fear or something? Can you not fear them maybe because they're robots? I mean, a lot of just small mistakes. Obviously, full wipe on Prideful there, not good, but a lot of just small mistakes just really fucked us here. Oh my god, kick the goddamn cast, holy fuck. Anyway, quadruple boss's health, but reduced our damage. That would probably make him do 4 times more damage, but have 1/4 the health. That would be interesting. Literally have to just survive for 30 seconds, and if you do, you're good. Sadly, I think they're just gonna have to remove Water Shield again, though. It's just a little bit unfair for 5-mans. You know, literally, you never see Shaman's Uma. I mean, it does happen, but they have to kind of suck for that to happen. Wish I could mind control. I wonder if there's a way to do it. There's got to be some way. Mind control and then break it at the front here so we can get a better pride split. Hey, you don't even want pride on this boss, though. There was a way to start with Millie. Then you'd want it, but a millet. Yeah, you were saying, that's funny. A long ass reset though, you'd have to be up here doing it. Uh-oh, Metro's rapping. Yeah, right. How about the trash moves next to the boss on Tyrannical? No thanks. You can Death's Advance through the pipes. Yep, any knockback will be prevented by Death's Advance. Stop getting stunned after you do the mechanic. Why? What's happening here? Oh, he's gotten too many stacks or something? I'm confused. No one was blocking the thing. How's Fury doing? I thought that he went extinct, so I'm not sure. But this guy is okay, I guess. Millhouse. There's the last good. The crystal spawned in his face. Is that what happened? Yeah. I didn't want to test that in the middle of a key. Yeah, no doubt. Pretty. Yeah, nothing strange there though. It's happening as it should. Failed to hit the boss. Not a good sign. Failed again. Got him this time though, that's all that matters. Somehow the guy dies still. Your Dugong needs to be leveled up. Yeah, right. Well, see you later, boss. And we're not even gonna get to the last boss before the timer's over at this rate. It's kind of wild. I had that happen on my key as well, where you get to stun the interrupt boss, then, but while you're stunned, you all die to the rockets. So really. Oh, we did kill him there. Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought he didn't die there. Well, definitely, you know, upgrade this, but it's interesting. We didn't have that much time lost because of that bad route. Wasn't that much time lost. And less was up anyway, so. Other than accidentally going the wrong way, that wasn't really a problem at all.
These little friends of yours think they're gonna help you up on someday. What chance you been having again?
Timeable maybe? Nah, we need to one phase it for sure. Which is off the table. I don't think we can. Okay, parry the first one. Success.
Think you're one boss man. Beware. You've been skulking in the shadows for too long. Oh no, heroes. Bring the mojo back.
Hello, Happy New Year's. Welcome, buddy. Now we eat the next one. Oh, I got hit by that. I walked right back into it. Swift Patrol is OP in this dungeon. The Soulbind trait? Yeah. What is that? He did say front right? Yeah. And then we use 2 different CDs here. Good.
The best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Me be the true Lord of Death.
He says back right after. No, that not him. The warrior. I mean, we could try to paw here. It's just not. It's not gonna make a difference. Why was he talking so much there? Who is Musala anyway? Not the right person to answer that. You should check out a more lore-centric personality. Yeah, see, we didn't even really come close. Did everybody else get it? Yeah, so we're the only ones who failed. He's the low of death, that's correct.
Beware. Beware.
My boy Bwansamdi is that though, gotcha. Recoup Bwansamdi to your guilds. Look at that DPS. Yeah, he does a lot, yeah. You're right about that. Bwansamdi is the low of graves, not death. Oh, right. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person. I don't know shit about any of this. Retro, have you done Sanguine Depths? We did it once, yeah. But not since. I actually don't know which one it is, so. Let's go in here. It's not this one. Any of them. Oh, it's all the way over there. Is there even anyone there? What happens if I use this? Let's see. Will it stun the boss? No. You still have a fair amount of damage to deal with the boss, though. But yeah, if we were able to do the damage we needed to one phase that, we would have upgraded it. And also, if we didn't wipe, we would have upgraded it, looks like. Any advice on how to handle last boss pathway with necrotic? Last boss pathway, I don't understand. Oh, and sanguine. Oh, yeah. My advice, I thought you were talking about necrotic wake. My advice is very straightforward. Try to drop stacks at all costs, even if it means letting DPS tank. Like, the dogs are the real problem, so you just need to let the DPS tank the dogs and you're good. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die here. Keep thinking it's gonna be over, but it's never over. Such a big HP pool. Oh, here's the trinket at least. That's lucky on my part, right? Oh man, I fucking hate this game. It's hilarious. Wrong trinket. We got a trinket, but not the one we wanted.
Should be worried about a thing.
Balance trees are very helpful there. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Time to learn from your mistakes.
Wrong trinket. I did call it. Yeah, you're right. I got the trinket. You still need to do damage 1.5 to 2 minutes long. Everyone phased him in a 14. Even one phased him. Yeah, no, I know that. But we would have plenty of time. We're only 2 minutes over there, so. You got it. Yeah, I got it. Hooray. Anyway, I don't know if I'm even going to keep that one. This seems like shit. I mean, that has got to be the worst trinket in the game, right? Inflicting 360 arcane damage over 15 seconds. I'm going to take damage and only gain a 430 crit for the duration. I mean, I guess that's a lot. I don't... How much crit do I actually have? Oh, yeah, that is a lot. That would over double my crit, but... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, pretty BIS for warriors lines up with CDs. Oh, it will break CC. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll hang on to it. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for now. I don't really have time for another full dungeon, so... Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing some Holy Pally. We'll see. I don't know. Didn't get any. Well, actually, no. We did do 114, yeah. Only need 2 more 14s. So we'll see. I might just do tank again tomorrow, but... We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.